drive is underway, and we've got the latest totals. Jackson and Connor are back with the latest JC sports, and we'll also hear from a couple of Crusaders in our check-in vlogs. The Red and Gold Show starts now. Hello, Crusaders! Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Camille Schrader, bringing you the news from the 007 studio. The canned food drive is underway, Crusaders. StuCo members are collecting cans in the gym each morning from 7:35 to 8:05. The sophomores took an early lead yesterday with the freshmen and faculty and staff holding their own. Juniors and seniors were lagging, but let's see where we stand today. Remember, Crusaders, our school-wide goal is 7,000 cans, and our individual goal is 35 cans. Our goal is always to help those in need, but StuCo is offering other incentives too. Any student who brings in at least one can will be eligible for $5 gift card drawings. Those who meet their individual goal will be eligible for a Chick-fil-A gift card. The winning class will receive an ice cream party. If that winning class brings in more than 3,000 cans, it will receive an ice cream and a pizza party. If we meet our goal as a school, we'll be out of uniform the week of March 15th through the 19th. Bring in those cans and remember, together we can hunger. Now, let's see who's celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday! All current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are eligible to apply for Scecina scholarships for the upcoming school year. If you are interested, please visit scecina.org/academic/current student scholarships to download scholarship applications. You can also email Ms. Walsh at ewalsh@scecina.org with any questions. All scholarship submissions are due by Monday, so please act quickly. Let's head over to Allie, who will keep us up to date with our Crusader clubs.
Thanks, Camille. The Creative Writing Club will meet on Monday at 3:15 in room 219. The topic will be the 6-word novel. Students may attend in person or via Teams. Please contact Ms. Wetzel with any questions. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this is for you. The Books and Bites Club will hold a Harry Potter party during their next meeting on March 15th at 3:15 in room 219. Students may attend in person or via Teams. More details to come, but please contact Ms. Wetzel with any questions. That's it for clubs. Back to Camille for more news.
Thanks, Allie. Now, let's check out our lunch menu. Don't forget, representatives from Tiffany Photography Studio will be on campus next Tuesday and Wednesday to take our portraits. For those who want to order printed portraits, please place your order online or bring the completed form and payment with you on picture day. The portraits will be included in the yearbook without any form or payment required. Students are allowed to dress up or follow the traditional school dress code on picture day. If you dress up, please follow the dress up rules. We will be on a modified schedule both days to allow for students to have their portraits taken during the last hour of the day. Students in Cohort C may come to Scecina either day to have your portrait taken from after school until 4:15. Please contact Mr. Delaca with any questions. Now back to Emily for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Camille. Last night, the boys basketball team lost to Covenant Christian in the sectional. Tough loss, Crusaders, but congrats on all your hard work this season. Those who want to participate in track and field can attend unofficial practices Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 3:15 to 5 p.m. Meet outside the music room. Official practices will be announced soon. If you have questions, you can talk to seniors Osi Apiokai, Kaylee Spears, Jacob Sitzman, and Camille Schrader. You can also email Coach Gleason at the address on your screen. It's a slow time in Scecina sports as we're in between seasons, but Jackson and Connor always have something to say. It's time for the latest edition of JC Sports.
JC Sports. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Connor. Jackson. Track.
So the blonde girl that you guys just saw that decided she was going to do sports. Track practice is at 3:45, not 3:15. So ignore what she said.
I don't understand how you can mess that up. It's like
she's reading off the telephone.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now, we had some big sports free agency moves. J.J. Watt to the Cardinals. I mean, everybody didn't, Arizona was out of the picture. Everybody thought he was either going to go. The front runners were Cleveland, Buffalo, Green Bay was in there, the Colts were in there, but nobody heard Arizona. And then,
Now you just told Mr. Tully do this like he didn't J.J. Watt to go to Green Bay.
yeah, I mean,
I would.
the Bears are already that bad, so.
Yeah, it's true. Even if they get Russell Wilson, because that's a rumor going too.
Russell Wilson.
Imagine he tears his ACL.
Did you see Russell Wilson said that he'd accept a trade to Oakland or Las Vegas, Chicago, Dallas. There was one other team.
His career's just gonna be ruined if he goes to the Bears, though.
The Bears or Cowboys.
Well,
But the Bears, if he goes to the Bears,
If he goes to the Bears, he's just.
yeah. If he goes to the Bears, how about this, Mr. Tully? I'll make you a deal. He goes to the Bears. I'll buy his jersey, and when they don't go 500, I'll sign it and give it to you.
They went 500 with Mr. Trubisky.
It does. I'm telling you, it's not. They're not going to be.
He's gonna tear his ACL on the plane right there. Is all I'm gonna say.
Jeez.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. The Bears are awful. Okay. The Bears are just
They're
not
awful.
good. They're not good at football. That's
They have
why.
good talent.
I didn't say they don't have good talent. I just said they're not good at football.
So what?
They could be good at basketball for all. We can put them in
Okay,
basketball, but football they're just not very
All
good.
right, so we're gonna go overrated, underrated teams in the NFL for
Chiefs.
this upcoming season.
I'm telling you right now, Chiefs aren't making the playoffs this year.
Whoa.
That's my call.
Whoa.
That's my call. Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. Third game of the season. Travis Kelce proves to me and everyone else that he's not a very good tight end. Not the best in the league. And Tyreek Hill just plays Tyreek Hill football. But Patrick Mahomes gets hurt. Season shot. But the
What are
Colts.
you talking about? Chad Hayes, the GOAT.
Anyway, the Colts. I'm gonna say the Colts are making a run this year.
Yeah, I like the Colts this year. Obviously, their future looks bright with Pittman. If Pittman can take that next step, they're gonna be scary. Especially if Wentz can play decent. Because in Philly, he was.
And he's still losing both games to the Jaguars, though.
Okay. All right. For me, overrated team, I think is the Rams. I think the Rams are getting too much attention. I think Matthew Stafford's a good move, but they gave up way too much for him. They gave up.
They're the best defense in the league.
Okay, but they gave up 2 first-rounders. They haven't had a first-round draft pick since 2014.
I don't care. They got the best defense in the league. You cannot.
I mean,
They-
one of the best defenses. You could argue
They
that.
have 2 of the top 5 defenders in the league.
So do the Colts. Darius Leonard and Forrest Buckner. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Name two. Who are the 2 players on the Rams?
Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald.
Okay. Well, Darius Leonard and Forrest
All right.
Buckner.
Be quiet.
That's not the question. All right. That'll do it for JC Sports this week. I'm Connor.
I'm Jackson.
See you guys.
5, 4, 3.
Are you not doing the intro?
Thanks, guys. Things are never dull in the sports world when you two are together. That's it for sports. Back to Camille for more news.
Thanks, Emily. Now, let's check out today's forecast. Looks like a beautiful day outside, Crusaders, so enjoy that sunshine. Now, let's hear from some students in our Crusader check-in vlogs.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you this really funny drawing trick. It's not really a trick, but I don't know. My uncle showed it to me when I was little, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's kind of funny. So yeah. All you'll really need for this is a sketchbook or a piece of paper and a pencil, and it's really like a story behind this. So you start off by drawing a smiley face, which I guess represents a person who one day grew ears. And then I guess he tried to like cover them up, and then he grew ears again over the little hat that he used to cover up, and it's a donkey. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Sup Crusaders, so today I'm going to be talking about Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the Switch. Have the case again this time, so let's get into it. So Fire Emblem 3 Houses was released back in 2019 on the Switch, and it's the 16th game in the Fire Emblem series, which has been going since the 80s. So Fire Emblem 3 Houses is a strategy game where you have to pit your army against another and figure out the best strategy for taking them out. This may sound simple, but it's made a lot more complicated and fun by different enemy formations and the fact that if a unit falls in battle, it's gone forever unless you reset the game. This can make the decision making really hard, especially in situations where you have to decide whether to sacrifice a unit to save your other units, or if you can find a way around it. Every unit has their own individual traits, from being a sword master, or a mage, or a cavalry, so you really need to think about which units you want to use for each situation. For example, Pegasus Knights are really good at moving around the map quickly, but can be quickly dispatched by archers, so you need to think about which units you use against each type of enemy. I think that this layer of strategy really adds a lot to the game. It makes you really think hard about each move that you want to make on every turn of the battle, which makes the game a lot more interesting. Along with a very interesting story, this game just has so much to offer, and I highly recommend it to anyone that likes strategy games.
It's great to see everyone in these vlogs, so thanks for sharing. That's it for today's news. Stay safe, stay connected, and give that little extra. Later, Saters.